good, my people, my peeps? So I'm just getting off from work and I'm driving back into town. And I thought I'd talk to you real quick about how if you are a person of faith and believe that in the Most High and you are a targeted individual, a chosen person, a chosen one, I say hold on to your faith, because we are in the end times and you have to definitely in these times pick a side. And you say probably to yourself, well, I'm being targeted. I'm a chosen one. I'm already on the good side, on the right side. Not necessarily. Remember when I was doing my walks, I said many are called, but few are chosen. I think there's a lot of chosen and TI people that they're called. You're woke up and you're shook up and you can see what is going on in the world, right? But there are some chosen people and some TIs that don't have any faith. They don't believe that there's a spiritual realm. And they believe that everything is physical. There's a saying, you can't see the forest from the trees. Have you ever heard of that saying? Let me say it one more time. You can't see the forest from the trees. Now let me say this. Some TIs, chosen people, are at a point in their lives that they call themselves gods. They can create things themselves. They're alchemists and all of these other things. But those are the people who can't see the forest from the trees. Those are the people that will tell you, can't you see the trees? Okay? And the TIs and the chosen ones that are chosen say, I see the trees, but can you also see the forest? And they're saying, what are you talking about, the forest? The trees are right here. I see trees. And people who know that there's a spiritual realm say, yes, but this is a forest. Do you get it yet? Do you know where I'm going? Let me go deeper. The TIs, the chosen ones that only see the trees, are the people who only see the physical thing that exists right in front of them. But they'll tell you, I am a God. I can manifest things. But they can only see the trees when you ask them, can you see the forest? And the people that are asking, can you see the forest, are the chosen one, the TIs that are the ones that know that there's a spiritual realm. They know if you go in between those trees that you see, there's other life forms. Millions upon millions of other life forms that live in the forest, which is made up of multiple trees. But you have TIs that can't get over themselves. And when I say they can't get over themselves, they can't get over themselves being that they think too highly of themselves on this planet to not want to give the Most High the glory for saying, this is a forest right here. There's other things within this forest, but I'm going to make this forest up of trees. But the people, the TI's chosen ones that are not fully waking up, can only see the trees. So when you tell them there's a spiritual realm, can you see it? Do you know that there is a spiritual realm to this life that we're living right now? This is not it. This is not just it. I don't just see the trees. I know that these trees constitute a forest. And within that forest, there are different life sources. Some TIs and chosen people will never understand that. And they will never understand that there is a side that they must take. But they're standing at the edge of the trees, not knowing there is going to be a shift. And we are going to go into the forest. And you're going to see different life forms. Do you get this? Do you understand that when that saying was written, you can't see the forest from the trees because you have one realm of seeing, one realm of thinking, and you're stuck. When there are other chosen ones, TIs out here trying to get you to wake up and trying to tell you, yes, these are trees, but this is a whole forest. Some people won't get it, my friends. You know, we use movies to tell you about what's going on because we are realizing that the wicked ones, the evil entities on this planet, they tell you what's going to happen because they're imitators of the Most High. You see, the Most High gave prophecies. He gave prophecies within the Bible to tell you what is going to happen. Okay? So, the copycat, which is the spirit of Satan and his minions, are going to do the same. And they're going to do it in movies and music. But if you have the mindset of only being able to see the trees, you won't be able to take what these entities are putting into music and movies and knowing they're giving you a message. This is beyond the trees. They are in the forest. They are trying to be like the Most High, you see. But you got some TIs and chosen ones that they think so highly of themselves that they can't hear or they don't want to understand that they're being manipulated to a different degree of I can't see the forest from the trees. They'll say, well, look at this movie. This movie is telling you what's happening. Yes, but that is an entity that is Satan's side. Satan is telling you what's going to happen through his movies. You see, you have to do more research than just saying, look at the movies. Hollywood was created. The word Hollywood, there is an actual Hollywood. Or wood, sticks, the forest. You see, magicians used to use the bark of a holly tree to use as their wand. Let me see if I can find something. This is a pen, but magicians would get the tree, the bark from the holly tree, to create their wands. And what does the magicians do with the wand? They cast spells. What is Hollywood doing? Casting spells. Giving messages within the spells that they are casting. That is why your film industry is located in Hollywood. But you listen to people that say, oh, look at the Truman Show. Oh, the Truman Show tells it all. Oh, look at this movie. It tells it all. This has all the information you would want. Yeah. The devil has to get his side because he's trying to be like the Most High. But you're getting information from Hollywood. The casting of spells. Come on, y'all. Come on. Do you follow me? Do you follow what I'm saying to you? And I don't even know if I should call them chosen. Let me just stick with them being just TIs. Because, and then we have some TIs that don't know. They are just coming into everything. So they just don't know. But the TIs that try to tell you there's no such thing as a spiritual realm, be wary of them. Those are the TIs that only see the trees, the holly tree. They can't see the forest. They can't see that there's other entities, other life forms. And that someday, one day soon, because see, the Most High told you in the Bible, He and His Son, they're coming back. Oh, yes, indeed. But see, other TIs, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to believe that the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is coming back, and He ain't no punk. He ain't coming back for war. He taking care of business when He comes back. And after things get cleaned up, settled down, then the Most High will come down, and He will stay a day here on this planet. A day, a millennia. But you got TIs that don't want to believe that. They rather only believe in that other side, the Hollywood side, where the casting of spells happens. From the tree, the holly tree, where the wands of magicians are made. My people, my peeps, my chosen ones, and the TIs that are waking up and truly don't know, hold on to your faith. Because in the Bible, it said the end times will start to look like this. The times that we're in now, where you are having to make choices of staying at a job or getting a jab. But have you ever thought, yeah, that's now. But you got TIs that are living in their cars. They may have a vehicle, right? Oh, I don't have a job. I can work on my own. I have a vehicle. Have you ever thought that it might get more intense? You know how they do with child support? And they tell fathers that owe child support, we'll put you in jail if you don't pay this child support. Oh, you cannot operate a certain type of vehicle that may be associated with your job. What if it comes down to the point where you can't operate a car, have a license, a driver's license, a registration, if you don't get the jab? Have you thought about that? This is going to get deep. So, I say to you, chosen ones, you TIs that are just waking up, hold on to your faith. And if you don't have faith in the Most High, I suggest you research that. Because it's coming to a time where you are going to have to pick a side. You must see the forest from the trees. Much, much love.